I believe God's grace shines past all mistakes, but I've always felt like there's something missing. Because I spend so long getting told about what I'm doing wrong, I forget that I can do right too sometimes. I forget that God loves all of me. She doesn't pick and choose which parts of me are more worthy. No, I am taken as I am.
Amen.
Yet, who I am is called a sinner. Sin, verb, an immoral act considered to be a transgression against divine law. Only these days it feels more like an excuse to send the things that make us uncomfortable to hell.
Amen.
I am not an immoral act.
No.
I am too loud or too quiet, too opinionated or not opinionated enough. I am too gay, too ambitious, too optimistic in my hope for change. I tried fitting in for so long, I can't quite get the hang of fitting out. But whether I'm straight or just a straight A student, perfect is never good enough. I want to be good enough for God. I am enough. Instinct creatures of error, and that's okay. If we don't bury ourselves in the dirt, how can we expect ourselves to grow?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you something else. It is not a sin to be awkward and uncertain. My primary emotional state is confused, but through it all, I remember that Jesus was a teenager too.
Yes.
The Son of God had to undergo puberty, and that's a cross to bear in and of itself.
Yes.
Martin Luther didn't nail his theses to the church door because everything was fine, and we don't call him a sinner, we call him a visionary.
Yeah.
Why should it be any different with me? I was born to be curious. I don't have all the answers. My truths are nebulous and reform every waking moment as I process more of the world around me. My truths may not be your truths. Different parts of creation speak to different people, and that is not a sin. It is not a sin for me to be naive sometimes. Sit back and breathe sometimes, and let this existence be enough. And what all these things come to is a simple fact. To quote another poet, it is not a sin to be proud of who I am.
No.
To quote another poet, I celebrate myself.
Yes.
Who on this earth will love me if not me? Let the rest of the world tear me down. I will soar in my comfortability with myself. I am living art among fearfully and wonderfully made living art. I am flawed. I am imperfect. I am strong and smart and beautiful and capable and enough. And in the end, I may be a sinner, but I am not my sin.
Yes.
Yes.